saw out of Carl Edwards, celebrating his first ever Southern 500 from Darlington Raceway. As he's making his way to victory lane, the victory lap post-race show getting ready. That'll be on NBCSN right after we see our victory celebration. What an incredible race Carl Edwards ran. The ups and downs of Darlington. Carl Edwards stays out on the lap 61 caution. After that, we were wondering how bad he would fall back with old tires. Well, he fell way back.
He did. He lost his track position, but they battled back. They got their laps back, and then when it mattered in the short run, the picture gave him his track position back for the sprint to the finish.
Did a great job on this restart, holding Keselowski off. Was able to enter turn one, the position he needed. Won the race.
And a perfect backflip. I would score him at a 10. 2 wins on the season for Carl Edwards, and momentum going into the playoffs. Carrying that momentum all the way into victory lane at Darlington Raceway, the oldest speedway in NASCAR. Been racing here for 65 years. Oh, and look at this. The team, it's no longer Darlington. It's now Carlington for Carl Edwards. That is brilliant. And that team now is at victory lane celebrating with Carl Edwards. Kelly?
He won the Coke 600 earlier this year. And now Carl Edwards adds the Southern 500 to his list of wins in 2015 from a miscue and a flat tire early in the race, 2 laps down, Carl, and then that brilliant stop at the end. But how did your team get you back in this race to put up a fight at the end?
Our guys never quit. JGR is unbelievable. These guys have been working so hard. I cannot thank Eris enough. Bob Stancione, Kay, they're here, the whole family. They made it a family reunion. I know a lot of the fans came down here to enjoy this race. 75th Cup win for Toyota. Toyota TRD, everybody's been amazing. We started this 4th team, and people, they all believed in a Stanley, Subway, Comcast Business, Xfinity, all the fans and Sprint. And Jeff Burton, man, the first time I came here, we sat and watched tape at Jack Roush's office in one of the offices of his shop, and I just can't thank everybody enough that's helped me. And Darren did a great job tonight.
I said you won the Coke 600. This was actually longer than that, but you were a huge advocate for this Aero kit. How much fun was it out there?
I don't think I can get in trouble for saying how much I liked it, but man, I loved it. I mean, this is as good as it gets, and all the Sport Clips folks are over there too, right off of turn 2, and this is what it's about. We're sliding cars, the tires are falling off. I mean, this is the style of racing that I love. If there's any chance we can run this in the chase, I hope we can do it. Just an awesome day, though. Thank you, Joe Gibbs. Thank you very much.
As you made your way to victory lane, Carl, they changed here. He's getting a hug from Coach. They changed the name from Darlington to Carlington.
We made it Carlington for a couple of moments, but this is a Southern 500. This is so cool. This is huge.
All right, well, he called it Christmas in September, and Santa was good to Carl Edwards, Rick.
What an incredible weekend it has been. And it's officially Labor Day here on the East Coast. Next week, NASCAR is live from Richmond on NBCSN Saturday. Sprint Cup Series Racing presented by Smithfield Foods. Coverage beginning at 5 p.m. Eastern. Friday night, Xfinity Series Racing presented by Carfax at 7 p.m. Eastern. And Carl Edwards will be a part of that broadcast team. Coming up next on NBC, your late local news, except on the West Coast, for all the racing highlights and news from this weekend. NASCAR Victory Lap. It's live from Darlington. Next on NBCSN, there's going to be plenty more post-race interviews with Krista, Kyle, and DJ. Carl Edwards, Southern 500 winner.